So let's continue. So go to this website and you click on download. When you click on download, or you just put your cursor on download, then you click on this. This is the latest version uh, of Python. So please ensure that you've installed Python on your system. All right. So the next thing you are going to install again, please you go to this website, Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio Code, vscode.com. Also, is that their website? Okay. Okay, that's not their website. So you see, this is the website of VS Code. So go to this website. I'll drop it there for you. So I gave you this website. You have to download VS Code. So what is VS Code used for? VS Code is the ID that we'll be using to write our code. Right? ID means integrated development environment. All right. So we'll be using that to write our code. And the Python, the essence of the Python is just like the interpreter or compiler. So that's the two things that you need. You need the programming language, the software for programming language, and you also need a platform to write your code, which is test also. We have the Notepad++ and etc. etc. All right. So so the next thing I'm going to do for you guys now, I'm going to create a folder on my system where I will be able to show all where all my files are going to be located. So I will advise you to do the same thing in your own system also. So go create. So I'm going to create a folder here, then I'll call it Python 3. Python or 3. So you guys will be the third batch that I will be training. So I'm going to create a folder here called Python 3 so that all my files will be in a particular folder with VS Code. For those of us that don't know how to do that, let me not go use the shortcut. You can just come here and type VS Code. This guy will pop up. If you have installed it, then you click on it. Alright, so the environment is trying to load out. That's the Visual Studio Code environment. Alright, this is one of my class. This is our front-end class. Then you just click on open words, open folder. Then this is the folder here. No, this is for front-end. All desktop. So I have to look for Python. So this is the folder here. Alright, so what you notice now, are we together class? Please, I need your response. Are we together, please? Hello? This is my environment. I'll be writing my code. I'll go with a little pace, then I'll begin to allow you guys to ask your question. So what we have done here right now, we are just looking at setting up our Python words environment. So you can hide this, you can also leave it. Is what is new folder. Alright, I've already created a folder. You know Python 3 is already a folder, right? So what I want to store inside the man, why are you giving it .py? Alright, every Python file or Python code, Python documents, right? Their extension is py. It's just like you have Microsoft Word documents. So you know Microsoft Word document is a docx or something. Excel has their own extension. Picture, we have JPG, PNG, they have their own extension. So Python also have its own extension. So the py there is the what is telling you that this is a Python that look like a snake is on it. The interpreter now recognizes, okay, oh, this person is doing what, is writing what, Python what, code. All right, is writing Python code. Now, part of the introduction of Python, I will send you guys materials. Okay, I will send you PowerPoint slide. The PowerPoint slide I will send you is going to be a slide that will contain the course syllabus, and the little file that will also, I think I've already sent it. I think I've already sent it in the platform. Let me see, please. Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't send it. I did send it. So I'm going to send you those files so that you use it as a guide, so that you know what you are to expect for this class. All right. Now, part of the introduction again, Python is a multi-versatile programming language. Why did I say it's a multi-versatile programming language? Just look at, you are using one programming language, eh, to write a game, to build a game, to build a desktop app, to build a web app, to build a mobile app. Are you getting it? To do automation, to work in cybersecurity, to do data analysis, to do data science. Are you seeing it? To carry out artificial intelligence. It's a multi generation. Python is actually taking the lead. All right. So we are not actually looking at the salary structure though, but we are looking at the one that is on top of the pyramid. Python is actually taking the lead. Why do I say Python is taking the lead? Because it's used to build desktop. You can't use it to build web. So if you use them to build mobile, you can't use them to build a desktop. Some of them you can't use them for machine learning. You can't use them for artificial intelligence. Are you getting it? So these are what make Python to supersede every other words programming language you have. Now the good news is this. The good to learn. So you will be learning Python as if you are sipping. You are sipping. How will I put it now? You'll be learning Python as if you are sipping. Just like the way you are speaking your English, it's just for you to know your syntax and semantics. And my main purpose here is to make you understand code. Where you understand code, the syntax and semantics, you can generate code on your own. All right, you can now leverage on ChatGPT, leverage on ZZAI, Blackbox AI, Gemini, DeepSeek, whatever AI they have there. So that's what I normally tell people. Don't just rush and go and be saying, I want to use AI to generate, to build application. First thing first, understand the syntax. All right, the syntax of that particular the AI is giving you, or you don't know how to bring them together to form the problem that you are trying to solve. Is that okay? So that's my aim. So Python is very easy to learn. So in view of that, let's write our first Python code. How do you comment in Python? How do you comment in Python? We have to kind of comment in Python, very important. So this is the first place. So the other kind of comment is a multi-line words comment. So this guy did not even disturb himself. All right, the single line comment is using what? Hashtag. You can see that when I pass hashtag here, this thing became graded out. So what is comment? Comment is making the programming language, making your line, your code not to be executable. All right. Comment is for documentation. You build a software and you are leaving the establishment or the organization. All right. Somebody else will take over from you out of your code. That is the essence of what comment. Comment is very important for a standard word code. So Python don't stress himself. He said for a single line comment you use hash. For a multi-line comment you also use what? Hash. You can see that the simplicity of Python is one. My first programming language, I can say print. So print, every program will ask you to write what? Hello world. So this is hello world, print hello. So what this will do, what they are seeing that is displaying on my, this is where you will be seeing your code executed. They are saying I have what? Hello world. All right. The question now is what is what? Print. All right. Print is a method. Okay. So you'll be hearing program saying method, function, reserve word. Most of these reserve word are methods. All right, you will not create it. I didn't create it. I just have to know it. So what is print used for? Print is used to output your what? The result of your code. Print is used to output the result of your words of your code. Are we together? Are we together, class?
Yes.
Like what? I'm not looking at hello world now. 20 minus 30. This should be, sorry, 20 plus 30. This should be what? 50. All right. So you can do quick addition inside your words, inside your words, inside your code. Okay. So Python is originally developed for numerical and is best used for uh, data analysis, data manipulation, anything that relating with mathematics. Inside the first line 6 brackets, I have my hello world inside a quote. Are you there? But inside line 7, what I type inside there, they are not in what? In quote. I just say print. So if even if I say, I come here, I say, all right, I have something like true. So inside this bracket, I say print word true. You can see that I have that also word coming out. So let me just list them out. So this will also be executed just like the previous one. Then let's say I want to do something. I come in here, I said I want to carry multiple items. I said colors. I said colors. Colors equals to red. Colors. Alright. So here I said what? Print what? Colors. Okay. So I said print what? Colors. So see what I'm going to have here. If I run it now, you can see that this one is giving me 50, 20 plus 30. This one is giving me true. This one is giving me false. I thought as it begin bringing out, I was able to pass in like how many colors, the primary color, ROG words, B, red, green word, blue. And then I print it out. So that would take me to a concept of variable. Have you heard about variable? Have you heard about variable?
Yeah, we're with you.
All right. Have you heard about variable?
Yes. While I was learning C++, but although I didn't finish it, I think I came across something like that.
Okay. So variable is a namespace. All right. Variable is a memory words location. Variable is a memory words location. Other definition, variable is on what? Unknown. This one will be understood by mathematicians. Variable is unknown. Space, if you have A is a space in the address system of the computer. So let's say you store something inside it, and basically now variable sentence, all right, or a statement. So it's not just only for alphabet, okay, but we know that it's a namespace. We use variable to store something. It's used to store what? To store what? Something. So that's why we said it's also a memory location. When you are storing something, you are putting inside a what? A memory. The reason why we say is unknown, that is the mathematical words language. They will not tell you that s is equal to 2. That's when you know what is a variable. Please, are we together? So when you know, all right, is known, so it becomes what we call what? Data what? Type. When a variable is known, it becomes what? Data type. Just like I did something, let's say I come here, I said colors. I don't want to use this color equals to something like red. color equals to something like what? Red. So let me comment this out. I believe you know that it will flag error. So let's say I say color is equals to red, and I said print what? Print that guy there, which is what? Print what? Color. So if I run this now, you'll be seeing red, Abby. Now this color is being assigned to what? This red is being assigned to this variable what? Color with class. Okay, this is equal. This is what we call assignment. So basically this is called an operator, and the category of operator that this my color is carrying, I know my color is carrying what? Red. So since I know what my color is carrying, it becomes a data type. So how do I know? We have different kind of data type in Python. So basically we have the number, we have the string, and we have boolean. I just added one here again so that I'll just be, so these are called data type. Now that leads tuple set dictionary. If you look at programming language like C++, like my brother Emeka that said he did C++. If you look at programming like C++, they will call it an array. All right, that is the language they use to tie all those things together, an array. But Python splits it into 4: list, tuple, dictionary, and list, tuple, dictionary, and what? Set. That's the third one. So these are data type. So but let's start from this one first. Now any type, all right, any variable that is assigned to anything that is inside a quote is a string data type. So how do you know? Now the quote is not just double quote, because this is double quote, right? We also have it in single quote. Let's say total. Let's say total. Here I said a. I said a equals to a single quote Emmanuel. A single quote Emmanuel. All right. Then now to identify it, just for your consuming purpose though, and for you to understand this, for you to identify that what is inside a particular variable, all right, to a first method called print type. This is a method. So now how do you know a method? A method is having something like this with a bracket open and close what reserved. So I have, so let's look at line 15, code in line 15. Let me just comment this on south so that you see what's going to happen there. So you will see that telling me that this belongs to a class of what? STRO. STRO is an acronym or an abbreviation for string. Do you understand? Comment this one out. Print type is str either in a single quote or a double quote. Is that understood, please? Is it understood? Please unmute your mic if you can. Okay, it's like the rest of them, they've gone to sleep. All right, so now
Yeah, well, yeah.
all right, so pick my programming syntax. We have 4 of them again. List array here. So string data type for you, divided into 2: integer, complex, integer, float, and what. So I'm going to give an example of this number. So possibly we'll call it a day there. So let me comment it out. Now let's assume that in my code, right time application, a day says rep limited. The N 2000. This for me. Simple analog. It says electronic gadgets. He earned 2000 monthly and 2% words commission on sales. Emeka, you help us break this thing down because you 2% commission is also all right, but my focus is the money. Any equals to what? 200 words 1000. All right, Then the commission now, the commission is what? Is 0.2 what percent. So commission on sales. Please unmute your mic and speak out.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, if you want to get, how do you get, what's the mathematical formula for commission on this type of a question?
I don't.
Help us. Do you have mathematical the any multiply by the what? The commission. All right. The any multiply by the what? Commission. So how do I do that now? I will declare a variable for what? I'll say sales. All right. Sales equals to represent this. And he's just confusing himself. So my sales. So let me comment this out so that we'll see the results. So when I run this now, all right, my commission is limited on sales now. The total now, but let me not body with you. So any plus sales, then I'll print out what at this part here. I'll print out total. I'll print out what total. So let's see what I'm going to have now. So I have 204 words. That's the total words. The total sales now. But what data type called integer words? Integer data type. So what is an integer data type? Integer data types are data type without a decimal word point. So if you want to test it, be my guest. Remember, I've introduced it to a method of type. I said print, then I come. So I pass my any inside. So you will see that it will tell me that it's a class of int, and int is an abbreviation for what? For integer. Are you with me? Now the other data type that I have here in line 33, the data type with a decimal word point. So you can be my guest and verify my fast check my statement. Let's accept this. So if I run this program, you can see that it's telling me that this is for float, a floating data type. Let's say in mathematics, that's for further mathematics or TJ, they will say something like 50 words. And if you attach this j to any number, you have automatically converted that number to what? To a complex word number. So let's say I said complex. So let me know, so that let's say I said c equals to what? G. So you know that if you print out c, all right, if you print out c, you're going to get your result coming out. So in a nutshell, and let's say comma here also, and say print what? Print what do I have? Total sum. I believe you know that this called, why is the operator called semicolon? Now semicolon is actually used to terminate a particular line in Python. Remember, I was supposed to press enter and write it here, but because of that presence of that semicolon, I can write code. Please, are we okay? Hello? Hello? Talked about the last one for this batch, so that I'll call it a day. It's like you guys are tired already. So the last data type here is Boolean. Boolean. Now, if you look at it now, let's say the multiple choice. Let's say we have two, and you know that on is true, off is what? False. Computer, which is a binary which language. So 0 and what? 1. That's what computer understand. And 0 to the computer is actually off. 1 to the computer is actually Boolean. For a condition to be true type of data type, which is either true or false. And we also have some reserved method, like something like, so all nothing should turn it to what? To false. If he sets, okay, if he sets, or you said he sets, if it's not set, it should be what? It should be false. But if it actually set, it should be what? True. So we'll use that to pick choices. Do you get it? We'll use it to pick choices. Let's say I say boolean. Let me not use boolean. Let me say name. Let's say name is equals to what? Boo. Let's say true is a boolean. You can see that I'm not passing it inside a code. You can see that it's telling me that a class of boo. Please though, you can also print it out if you like. Okay, so if I say I pass in a semicolon here, I run print, I print out what name here. So if I run this, you see that the name will be printed out, which is what is true. So what I'm saying now, this class that I brought out here is what is telling you that is a class of, is a data type. This thing will still tell you that it's something like what is something like what is boo. Do you understand? Hello?
I'm telling you, I don't understand most of these things. But we'll watch it. I'll watch it again to get more,
All right.
to understand better. Yeah.
All right. So now let's quickly write a simple program. Let's say we are to find the area of a cycle. Let me just follow this thing that they are giving me. Now we know that the area of a cycle is what? I think they are also telling you is a area. So the area of a cycle is what? Is pi arrow what? Square, true or false. That's the formula for the area of a cycle. You guys know that pi is what? Pi is constant, which is 3.142 or 3.142 or 20 over what of 20 over 7. So how do I write it based on what we have looked at? For what we have looked at, the 3.142 now you are saying there, you should agree with me that it belongs to a data type of what. Let's assume that my radius is giving a certain value. My radius is giving something like 5. Instead of me to just type it like that, I want to store it inside a what, a variable, because we have looked at the variable. Let's just say I'm using the word pi. I said pi equals to what? 3.14 what? 142. So how do I now do my calculation? My calculation will not be, remember, my calculation will not be area equals to my pi. All right, area equals to another method of doing this. My pi asterisk what? Radius. My radius now is what? Is 5, Abby. My pi now is what? 3.1 what? Full 142. Remember I told you that this symbol here is assignment, not equals to. Oh, you use it to assign value to so print out the area. I'm going to have error because of this, so let me comment it out. My result 78 point what 55. This is actually my what, my final what result from this analysis. For exponents, exponent operator is actually asterisk what asterisk. If I have asterisk, remember is pi arrow square. It means that it has to be what radius raised to power what 2, Abby. So instead of me to be doing radius 2 times, if I still bring this into my program, I will see be in a very good shape. If I run it, you can see that so you're now passing what you are raising it to a power. If I'm raising to a power 5, I'll just pass in 5 here. You see that the value will be what different. Instead of for raised to power 5 now, let's say you have something like that, it means that you'll be seeing arrow times arrow times arrow times arrow to 5 places repeatedly. Are we good? Because I don't want to disturb your head too much, because I know some of us are just fighting to understand. Yeah, next class is tomorrow by 7 p.m. We said we are starting by 7:20 p.m. So do me a favor, I will drop a link of Python before next class, then also go through this particular code. Somebody want to say something?
Okay. Okay. Sure.
All right, so I'm going to zip this and drop it. I won't give you guys assignments. My assignment will start from tomorrow, but please hold on so that you will see the link that I want to drop for you. So go to this website, tpointtech.com. Everything you need to know about Python, as in the basic of Python. All right, please ensure you go to that link and learn Python. I don't want to give you W3 schools because that platform is kind of overrated. Was saying if I have a app, do you type learn Python. So go to your Play Store, type what learn Python. You will see an application there. You can use it. Probably you are in the office, you are just working, you want to quick check something. You can use it as your working word. Got in here today, so let's have a nice day. Or question, Feromi, do you have any question?
No,
What
but
about you? Thank you
so
very much. All right. All right. We want to get a class coordinator, somebody that will coordinate us for this course. Please, is anybody that want to assist us? The essence is you help us to manage the WhatsApp platform and reach out to others that a class is about to start or when we start class. You are the only female in this platform.
I'm bad with WhatsApp, please.
Hmm. Fair
I'm
enough.
an
All right.
So let me release you guys. You can have rest, enjoy your rest. See you guys tomorrow by 7:20. Thank you very
All right.
much. I'm
Thank you.
dropping the code.
That's okay. Thanks.